What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to ISW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to Forestella, To You, Etude and Nella Notte. This is a request by Frank. Thank you so much for all of your support. I really appreciate it. He also left a message saying Etude and Nella Notte are part of Forestella's fourth full album, The Legacy, which was released in April 2026. The album is described as a collection of their musical journey connecting the group's past and present. He hopes that I will enjoy them all. They sing with so much sentiment and their harmonies are top notch. Their whole performances are always top notch, I feel like. And I want to be completely transparent as always with you. I've seen this performance before, but this was the last reaction that I've already talked about a lot. I've recorded with some technical difficulties and my microphone audio didn't record, so I talked to Frank how to handle the situation and gave him a few options, and he chose that I should just record it again from scratch and give my honest opinion and my breakdown at the end of the video as always. It's already been about a month or so that I've seen and heard this, so I'm still very excited to check this out again, also because I feel like sometimes on the second or even third or fourth or fifth listen there are always new things to discover, but I still wanted to let you know because it's important to me to be honest with you and really tell you when something's not like the genuinely first reaction. I hope you know what I mean. But nevertheless, if you want to be like Frank and support me and my channel, you can request a song on my Buy Me Coffee page, or you can check out my Patreon where you can find some exclusive content. You get requests included monthly and some other things. The links are in the description if you're interested. Thank you very much. Before we start, please also leave a like, consider subscribing, and now let's just get into it.
나의 하늘을 본 적이 있을까? 조각 구름과 빛나는 별들이 끝없이 펼쳐 있는 구석진 그 하늘 어디선가 내 노래는 널 부르고 있음을 넌 알고 있는지. 나의 정원을 본 적이 있을까?
Such a lovely atmosphere.
예쁜 사루비아가 끝없이 피어있는 언제든 그 문은 열려있고 그 향기는 널 부르고 있음을 넌 알고 있는지.
So calm.
나의 어릴 적 내 꿈만큼이나 아름다운 가을 하늘이랑 내가 그것들과 손잡고 고요한 달빛으로 내게 오면 내 여린
So beautiful.
나의 어릴 적 내 꿈만 금이 나 아름다운 가을 하늘이라 내가 그것들과 손잡고 고요한 달빛으로 내게 오면 내 여린 마음으로 피워낸 나의 사랑을 너에게 내가 그것들과 손잡고 고요한 달빛으로 내게 오면 내 여린 마음으로 피워낸 나의 사랑을 너에게 꺾어줄게.
Such a soft, beautiful song and performance. Second song.
Sur la nuée qui tombait, elle gardait son souffle blanc dans le silence effacé. Elle s'en allait doucement. Comment ce que jamais fait ni demande ni concevoir. Il envoyait sans amour un éclat dans ses yeux clos, si fragile, si belle, si loin. Elle brillait sans diamant dans ses yeux, un mot de tombeau, si fragile, si doux, si loin.
All those beautiful harmonies are exceptional.
Je ne crois plus en l'amour, pas dans ce monde pour nous deux. Et maintenant, je suis seul.
Comme une brise qui s'étend, donne un caprice dans mes mains. Je t'appelle sans chanson, mais tout de toi sans
The build up, the harmonies, the dynamics of their voices.
envoyait sans amour, en éclat dans ses yeux clos, si fragile, si belle, si loin. Elle brillait sans dire un mot, dans ses yeux un monde trop beau, si fragile, si doux, si loin.
Epic elements, very cool.
Pourquoi je reste encore tes mains? Tu tombais, j'étais là.
Pourquoi t'en allais?
more intense. It's kind of a release after this build up into this slower, sustained chorus. Very cool. And the last one. Third song, third language, I think, right? Korean, French, Italian, I think.
Questo amore non fosse mai nato e non sai
che poi ti ho perdonato ormai, tornare indietro non si può, sulle labbra è rimasto il sapore, non se ne va.
È difficile per me cancellare tutte le parole che ho scritto per te, amore.
Nella notte, nel silenzio.
Chills. Directly when he starts to sing.
In questo mare,
In un sogno, nel destino, il tuo amore
Yeah.
è dentro di me.
It's so beautiful and so grand. The vocal melody of the chorus is also just amazing.
Quando cercavi solo i miei e non erano più come prima, dirsi addio, avrei voluto a modo mio ritrovare tutte le parole che ho scritto per te, amore. Nella notte,
Yeah.
nel silenzio, quanta vita c'è in questo mare, in un sogno, nel destino, il tuo amore
nella notte, mentre tutto è così lontano.
Powerful.
Averti accanto nel ricordo che vive di te.
questa notte, il tuo amore è una nota sul piano e il mio dolore se ne va.
I think it's an electric guitar together with the orchestral elements playing the same
In un sogno,
vocal melody.
nel destino, il tuo amore
Nella
Yeah. Key change.
nel silenzio, quanta vita c'è
in questo mare, in un sogno, nel destino, il tuo amore
Awesome. The feeling of his voice in this last note alone. This is just such a great performance. I mean, they're incredible. Those 3 songs are amazing. The vocal performances, the overall atmosphere they're creating, the balance they have between just pure technical vocal skill, but also transporting emotions in such a beautiful way is crazy. What I also think is that the order of the songs, so which song they performed when in within this performance, is very good. I think this works very well because it's kind of a build-up within this 15-minute performance. It's creating almost of an journey feeling that's very immersive, that draws you in. It starts with this very intimate, calm, soft sound that's very warm and heartfelt. Then it is followed by the second song that already has a slightly bigger feeling to it. That's very elegant and graceful, with a little more going on in the arrangement, some more intense vocal parts, before then having the third song being the climax of the performance that has the most grandeur, that's the most dramatic, that's the most powerful, still in a very emotional way, but also within this song having the bridge being a little more climactic, then in the end having this key change. So I think it's not just within the songs that the arrangement is well, but the structure of the whole performance is something I really liked, and I feel like that way it's really captivating. It's building up throughout this performance, and I think that's an overall great thing they've done. And obviously within each single song it's just great. Once again, their individual talent and skill is something I don't have to highlight anymore. They are impressive. They are just on another level skill wise, while at the same time being able to deliver with so much emotion, have a lot of feeling in their voices, and the way they are layering, they are harmonizing in these 3 songs again is awesome. Frank already introduced it that way, and it's always that way, and it's amazing here again. They're using harmonies and layers and their voices, the dynamics of their voices to create build-ups, to create climaxes, to lift moments up even more. Sometimes it's 2 of them, sometimes it's 3 of them, sometimes all 4 of them create those harmonies that just give a lot of depth, that give a lot of movement, because they're also singing different lines or slightly time shifted, if you know what I mean. So as always, that's just so good again. Those are the highlights, probably, even if it's always hard to pick like highlights out of these performances, because it's overall it's just 15 minutes that are awesome. Maybe just a couple of words also to the lyrics. The first song, I already talked about the vibe this song gives me, and I feel like that's also what the lyrics transport, because I said it's this warm, heartfelt sound, and they're delivering it in a more soft, calm, grounded, but intimate and sincere way. And I think the song is pretty much a a love song that's very poetic with a lot of beautiful images expressing love, expressing gratitude in a very lovely, sentimental way. Yeah, and like I said, I think that fits to the vibe, that fits to the deliveries of the four of them. It's really tender and just very authentic. The second song is Etude, and I think I forgot to mention that I also already reacted to this song individually a while back as a Patreon exclusive, where I think I spoke about the song in detail a little more and probably also already talked about the lyrics more, but still a few words to it. I already mentioned that, yeah, sounding more elegant, about it being a little more intense than the first song already. I feel like it has a little more classical influence than the first one. It's very graceful, very artistic, but also still with a lot of emotions. I feel like all three of those songs have a lot of emotion in them. I think the second song having a different kind of emotion than the first one, because I think it's more about loss or a departure or a separation, and the memories probably of a relationship that's ending or that has ended, and it's talking more about and exploring those feelings, those emotions that everyone has in these kinds of situations, the struggle with an end of a relationship, or the struggle with this separation, with this new situation. And like I said, the thoughts and the memories of this loved person that is no longer in reach, if you can call it that way, that has gone, that is far away. So it's more of a melancholic, bittersweet vibe. And then the third song, Nella Notte, is the most cinematic. It's a bit more dramatic. It's grand in every way, in the vocal performance, in the instrumentation, but also in the emotions. It's got a more dramatic, dynamic expansion than the previous songs, building some more tension, and the climax is having even more impact, but while still being so beautiful. I've said it during the song, the melody of the chorus is so good. I think if I had to choose, I think all of those three songs are amazing. If I had to choose, the last one would maybe be my favorite, but very closely. It's just such a great atmosphere with a lot of emotional power that comes from this cinematic tension and expressive deliveries, performances. And I think also the lyrics of this last song are the most dramatic, if you can call it that way. Probably once again about a love that has ended. It feels like there's a lot of pain in the lyrics, where they're looking back at this relationship, at the memories, maybe even with a little bit of regret. I think it's kind of showing the journey of trying to accept the end of a relationship, all the memories that are still there, that probably used to be beautiful but are more painful now. But it also feels like it's or they're working towards closure and maybe even get it through letting go, through kind of surrendering and through starting to heal, which is a process, and like I said, a journey. And I think that these lyrics portray those feelings. So thank you very much, Frank, for this request. Forestella is always awesome. It's as simple as that. They're great individually. They have so much skill, they have so much talent, but it could be seen in a great way in these three songs that they're also able to transport emotions and feelings in such a great way. The harmonies are always top-notch, as Frank said it, and it is like that in this whole performance as well. Again, they use the harmonies, the layers to create awesome lifts, to create movement, to create climaxes. The dynamics of their voices are used in a great way to also create build-ups, create crescendos. And like I said, the structure of the performance is also something I really liked. It's building up in intensity with each song. Each song has its own vibe, but the whole performance in general has a lot of atmosphere. That's very immersive, very captivating. It's just so much fun and so pleasant to watch them, to listen to them, and it was a great experience once again. Please let me know what other songs by them I should check out, or if you have any other artists you would like me to react to, please also let me know. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Neon heartbeat glowing in your eyes. If this is a dream, I don't want real life. Hold me in the fire, don't let go. We're burning bright, let the whole world know. Light it up, we're unstoppable. We're unstoppable.
Neon heartbeat.
Light it up, we're unstoppable. We're unstoppable.
Neon heartbeat, beat.